How y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Dirk Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. Murders at Karlov Manor just released on Magic the Gathering Arena, and now is probably the best time to do any best of 3 format stuff that you would want to do, because this is the time where there's actually people in the queues. So we're going to do a traditional draft at Murders of Karlov Manor, but if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe, and more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord. Link in the description where you catch streaming video games, leather crafting, some Magic the Gathering content, and other assorted nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, I have a con! Okay, so there's a show and tell. Each player may put... No! Krenko's Buzz Crusher. What's this? It's the rare, so it's probably worth taking. Flying Trample 4/4 for 4. Okay. When it enters the battlefield, for each player, destroy up to 1 non-basic land that player controls. For each land destroyed this way, that's all upside. I'm taking that. Whenever another creature, power 2 or less, enters the battlefield, target creature you control gets +1/+1. That's actually pretty good too. Oh, I kind of like this one. 3 or more creature cards will put into graveyards from anywhere this turn. And this can sometimes just be... It depends on how easy it is to kill creatures. But this can sometimes be a 1-mana 4/4 with Death Touch and Lifelink. And I think that's kind of cool. Detective Satchel is also here. Investigate twice. Create a... Wow. This is actually not bad. Because as you sacrifice your clues to draw cards, it also lets you make 1/1 Thopters. Yeah, I'm taking the Krenko's Buzz Crusher. Like, it's not even close. What's this do? As long as you sacrifice an artifact this turn, when it attacks, loot. That seems good. What's this? This is, it enters the battlefield, choose target creature you don't control. That's a removal spell. This one's okay. I kind of like Courier. There's 4 uncommons in this pack. All right, 5 uncommons in this pack. They said that they were doing some weird stuff, but I'm gonna take the Courier, I think. What's this? Clandestine Meddler. Suspect up to 1 other target creature you control. Whenever you attack with 1 or more suspected creatures, surveil. Chalk Outline is... Oh, that's the payoff for the investigate thing, right? Due Diligence is... I don't know how to feel about that. Behind the Mask now. Dramatic Accusation is just a removal spell. Shady Informant is when it's a 4/2 though. I don't know how to feel about a 4/2 because so many things die to like 2 power things, right? I'm gonna take the Courier for now. Sudden Setback. Target spell or non-online permanent puts it on top or bottom of their library. That's actually really good. What's Lost in the Maze? Flash. When it enters, tap X creatures. Put a stun counter on each of those creatures you don't control. Wow. Oh, wow. Tap creatures you control have hexproof. That's actually really good. What's Galvanize? 3 damage to target creature. If you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn, 5 instead. And then there's Push-Pull. Ooh, I like Pull. Destroy target tapped creature for push is okay, but Pull is wild. Market Watch Phantom. I knew that'd be a good card. Cold Case Cracker also seems pretty good. I'm going to take Lost in the Maze because it's a rare. And also because it'd be pretty good. Otherwise, I do kind of like Galvanize. Right, for a removal spell. Demand Answers, Reasonable Doubt, Counter Target Spell. Hotshot Investigators. That's 6 mana. Sample Collector. When it attacks, collect evidence 3. When you do, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Buried in the Garden. Enchant Land. Exile. You don't... Oh my god. This is ramp and removal? That's amazing. But it's 4. Then there's 3-bit Inspector version 2.0. I don't like this for 6 mana. Buried in the Garden seems very good. And so does Sample Collector. I'm going to take the Sample Collector for now. Buried is like, it's too much. But I like them both. Exposed, turn target face down. Yeah, that's not good. That's actually going to bite you in the ass. Face up creatures you control with Disguise in a face down pile. Shuffle that pile, then cloak them. Cease and Desist, I don't like. Auspicious Arrival. That's not bad. Makeshift Binding. Makeshift Binding is actually really good. Hotshot Investigate. Why? Out Cold. Can't be countered. Tap 2 creatures. Put stun counters on each of them. Investigate. I do like Makeshift Binding out of all these cards. This is just a nice combat trick too. +2/+2 and investigate. Chases on, first strike, investigate. I do like fanatical strength. We'll take the binding though. Analyze the pollen. Don't want to see another one copy of that again. Whenever a face down permanent you control is turned face up, put a 1/1 counter on it and a 1/1 counter on the sentry. That's actually a payoff, right? Collect evidence 4. Whenever you collect evidence, investigate. That's actually kind of cool. Reach, if evidence collected, put a 1/1 counter on target creature and you gain 2 life. That's actually pretty good too. I like, as much as I like Franco's Buzz Crusher, I haven't seen too many good red cards come this way. So I'm going to take the Evidence Examiner, because we've been taking some pretty good blue cards. Bite down on crime. And the Sample Collector is very good, right? It just like can make something much bigger, including itself. It's any creature, right? A creature you control, yeah. Hotshot Investigators is fine. I think that we should take Bite Down on Crime here. If you controlled it, investigate it. Or investigate. I'm going to take the Bite for now. Living Conundrum. I do kind of like this card. It's kind of funny. If you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it, skip it. As long as there's no card in your library, it has base power 10/10 and has flying and vigilance. And it's already hexproof, which means that it's a very good card to put like enchantments on. So I think I'm going to take that. I think it's better in like the Detectives deck, which is a white-blue deck, but I'm going to take it for now. Because it is a conundrum. Another Bite Down on Crime. Seems good, actually. Yeah, I'll take the Bite Down right now. Because Offender at Large is what? Disguise, when it's turned face up, one target gets +2/+0. It's a giant rogue. And then Demand Answers. Yeah, I'll take a Bite Down, actually. Chalk Outline Wield. That's one of the big payoffs for exile it, put a 1/1 counter on target creature only as a sorcery. This is one of the big payoffs for the Collect Evidence deck, so I'm going to take the Chalk Outline. Collect Evidence is the blue-green deck. I like the Creeper, and the Public Thoroughfare or the Exit Tunnels both seem okay, actually. Let's take the Creeper for now, just to have a big creature. Pick Your Poison exists, and there's a Demand Answers. In case we end up in red, I think that Demand Answers is fine. And Fanatical Strength probably shouldn't have wheeled, but we'll see. This is probably a bad card. It's cost X less, where X is the total toughness of creatures you control. It's got Defender, though. That's the problem. So it's a 2/15 that does nothing. Until end of turn, it gets a creature you control gets +1/+0 whenever it deals combat damage to a crate. To a player, draw cards equal to its toughness and can attack as though it didn't have Defender. I think that that's a bad card. Pompous Gadabout can't be blocked by creatures that don't have a name, which is basically all of the disguised creatures. Chalk Outline. We don't need a second one of those. This is a Looter. Hotshot Investigators. There's also a Red Herring. That's kind of fun. I think I like the Pompous Gadabout. Oh no. Shit. Alright, hold on. When this enters the battlefield or is turned face up, target creature blocks this turn if able. Okay. Bubble Smuggler is cute. Rubble Belt Maverick is cute. Molten Psyche. I didn't want to take the Pride of Hulklade. I was just reading everything else. I'm so slow. This is also a disguised creature, so that's kind of cool. Target creature blocks this turn if able. It's a 4/5. I think we'll take that. And then second, I would take the Smuggler. We're going to put these red cards away, because I'm not seeing anything in red. This red-blue Gleaming Geardrake is actually not bad, but I'll take the Ambusher for now. There's another Ambusher. There's another Sudden Setback. We didn't get the first one. Suspicious Detonation. 4 damage target creature. We already have like 2 removal spells. What's this? Collect Evidence 6. I like Sudden Setback, but I like Inspector as well. So I'm going to take this Inspector. I wouldn't mind the Crowd Control Warden. Because it's going to also like allow you to like do some real fun stuff. There's another Living Conundrum. Crime Stopper Sprite. So this is a Windrake that can stun a creature, and I think that that's fantastic, actually. There's also another sample collector. Damn. I think we want the sprite here. Because it's another collect evidence thing, right? So we're going to take that. There's a Geerbane orangutan. Cold Case Cracker would also be nice. We're going to take the sprite for now. Makeshift Binding. We're not playing that. Let's see. Ooh, this is a whole Rakdos stage back here. Alright, so we have like one payoff thing. Whenever you collect evidence, investigate. That's very good though. Okay, so what do we got here? Nervous Gardener. It's a dryad. It can help us get our lands on time. Let's turn face up. Search your library for a land card with a basic land type. Reveal it. Put in your hand. Shuffle. And it's still just a 2/2 bear, and I think that that's fine. Sometimes, yeah, for like 4 mana, it basically draws you a land, so it helps you fix. Soul Enervation's cute. John, no! Damn it. I'm gonna take the Gardener for now. I'm in the middle of a draft. I can't stop right now, but I will eat this in a minute. Thank you for subscribing with Prime, though. Topiary Panther's not bad here. It fuels your collect evidence, because you could land cycle and then have like a 6-drop in your graveyard. At the beginning of your end step, a face-down creature entered the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on it, and it's a mana dork. I'm going to take the Topiary Panther anyway, because it plays better towards the thing. Target player gains 2 life and draws a card. Destroy all artifacts and enchantments. I don't like that. Vengeful Creeper. So the good thing about Vengeful Creeper and large disguise creatures is you play them as disguise cards, and then like sometimes they just die and they fill your graveyard with high value stuff. So I'm going to take that. Culvert Ambusher's fine, but what's this Eavesdropper? It gains vigilance and +1/+1. This is actually really hard to deal with, because even though it's a 4-drop, it feels... No, you know what? We don't need another 4-drop. Let's take the Ambusher. There's another Gadabout. Fanatical Strength we already have. And Hotshot Investigators. We're not playing the Pride of Hulklade. And this 6/6 is probably, like, not even. I'm going to take the Gadabout. No, Disguise is new. It wasn't used to be anything. Let's see. When it enters the battlefield, Surveil 2? I think I actually... Well, Bubble Smuggler is actually pretty cute, too. You know what? I should have taken the other one. Pick your poison. Yeah, it never used to be anything. Disguise is a brand new mechanic. It's similar to Morph, yes, but it's not used to be anything. I'll take that. Let's see. Flushing Bloomkin. +1/+1 for each force you control. Disguise 4 when it's turned face up. Put 2... Put 1 on... Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Basilica Stalker. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. We can get another one of these, and I think I will. Although Crime Stopper Sprite, I wouldn't mind another. But I do want another one of these. So I think that we will get that. It's 3 mana. It was 3 mana for Morph. They were the same cost. So and besides, Morph is its own still existing separate mechanic. I will take the Evidence Examiner here. I would like the Crime Stopper Sprite. But I will take the Evidence Examiner. Sudden Shock. There's a Private Eye. I like this guy. Yep, it's a vase, all right. Homicide Investigator, what do you do? Investigate. This only triggers once a turn. Curious Cadaver, whenever you sacrifice a clue. Yeah. I think I'm going to take the Sudden Setback here, actually. I think that it's kind of cute. I don't know if we play it, but yeah. The vase seems to be... exactly. It appears that this was used to hold vases. Vases? Vases. When this enters the battlefield or attacks, you may sacrifice an artifact if you do draw a card. I don't think that that's good enough. I think I'd rather have a Nervous Gardener. Why is she nervous, though? I don't want a Hotshot Investigators, because that costs 6. I wouldn't mind another Topiary Panther, though. But this, just like, it only has value when it enters the battlefield, so sometimes it just sits in your hand. I'll take a Nervous Gardener. Case of the Filched Falcon. Investigate. Control 3 more artifacts or Fugitive Courier. I don't even know if we're going to play our current Fugitive Courier, but I will play the Case of the Filched Falcon. Although, what's this? Oh, they're both good. I'm going to take the Filched Falcon. I think we have enough investigates going. What's Doppelgang? I'm sorry. For each of X target permanents, create X tokens that are copies of that permanent. I'm sorry. What's that dumb shit that I just read there? That seems fun. X tokens. So this can get you, like, if you pay 1, you get 1 copy. Well, if you pay 3, you get 1 copy. If you pay 6, you get 2 copies of 2 permanents, which is 4 permanents. So this scales pretty well with the game. I will take that. Oh my god. I don't think we want another. I don't think we want another. He says, and then he takes it. Another gardener. I'll take the gardener. Hey, what's up, Lincoln? You should get the if you're thinking about that other garden, the other type of vase, you should get the Dune popcorn holder. I don't know if you guys have seen this thing. Hold on. Distribute 2 counters. Creatures 8 or more. Put a 1/1. It gains trample. That seems very good. And the Crime Stopper sprite wield. There's also a Topiary Panther. Shit. I'm gonna take the sprite regardless, because the last format has proven to me that you do want a bunch of really big. I'll take the projector inspector, but I don't think we're playing it. I don't think we're playing setback either. Yeah, the Dune-a-sea. Morph doesn't go on the stack. Behind the Mask. This is a weird card, and I'm not playing it. I'd rather just have the Hotshot Investigators in the pool, but I'm not playing that either. Morph doesn't go on the stack specifically. And there's no way to interact with Morph. There's a 3/2 dog in this format, though, that prevents creatures from getting flipped over. So, like, that seems to be, like, one of the few things that does interact with Morph. Alright, so I gotta, like, do some stuff here, right? We gotta cut some cards. We have, like, a lot of creatures, right? Yeah, 22 creatures. Okay. Alright. Alright. I don't want the courier. I don't think the projector inspector matters because we don't have that many detectives. As he's already has 2 of these. Case of the Trampled Garden. 2 1/1 counters. Creatures you control have a total power of 8 or greater, which I think is easier to do than not. Like, if you just end up going wide, you would just end up having it sometimes. Pompous Gadabout also helps with that a lot, and he can't be blocked by disguised creatures. Sample Collector, I think I like. Bite Down on Crime, one of the few removal spells that we have here. This is a an engine, right, for our collect evidence thing, the chalk outline. So even though taking off turn 4 to do it kind of sucks, there's going to be cool things that we can do with it. I don't know if we actually want Living Conundrum, because I don't think we do anything that requires hexproof, right? And I don't think we're drawing through our deck that fast. So I'm going to get rid of it. We have 2 Culvert Ambushers. The best thing about these is that they're technically 3 drops. Vengevine Creeper, we have 2 of those. And they're also, like, they cost a lot. So if they're in our graveyard, we can collect evidence with them, and it's going to be very good. Crowd Control Warden as a 1-of, I think is fine. We're only going to cast it for the Disguise flip. We're actually not even going to use plains in the deck. We're just going to have islands and forests. I don't think we need 2 Doppelgangs. The fact that we got past 2 Doppelgangs is kind of funny. I'm going to take one out. We also have Lost in the Maze, which I think is a nice bit of interaction to stun down our opponent's deck, board rather, as well as protect our creatures from removal spells. And I think that is probably better than, like, Sudden Setback, right? Topiary Panther gets us another land. Hotshot Investigators, I don't like that. I'm sorry. We're getting rid of that. If we need something for a mana sink, we have Doppelgang. Although Doppelgang kind of works really well with that, but that's just a 6-drop, and I don't think it does anything particularly good. Let's see. We gotta cut 3 cards. We can cut a creature and like 2 other things. This is technically a creature. It's a trick. Alright, so let's go look at this in terms of T creature. Alright, so I like this because this is a win condition. It makes your creatures bigger, and then it gives them trample. So that's like a lot of evasion and makes them bigger. This can get us another creature. It's got flying too. It's a 0/0 with 4+1/+1 counters, bird, artifact, creature, right? Yeah. So we would just we would likely turn one of our clues into that, which we're going to be getting a few of from the evidence examiners as well as this thing. Fanatical strength, I think we just want one of. Bite down on crime. Chalk outline is like one of the payoffs. The other payoff being the evidence examiners that we kind of really need. So this is, let's get rid of an ambusher, because the 4/5 stat line is fine. But what's real, actually, you know what? Let's get rid of one of these, because this only destroys an artifact or an enchantment an opponent controls when you shed its disguise. So let's get rid of one of those, because that ends up costing more as a disguise. This is like the same cost to flip this. Gotta get rid of 2 more cards. We have a lot of ways of getting lands, so I'm kind of thinking I should actually like get rid of land, not lands, a land in favor of a gardener. And it's any land card with a basic land type. Okay, so yeah, let me get rid of an Island, because we're gonna keep all those gardeners. Actually, you know what? Let's make this 8 and 8. Yeah. Bubble Smuggler, hee. Because then when we flip these, it gets us a land with a basic land type, and then we could play it that turn, right? V2 Ghazi Inspector, collect evidence. One target creature and you gain 2 life. Okay. Pompous Gadabout. I don't know if that matters enough. No, but we need the creatures at this point. So, and plus we have this land cycler too, which I think is pretty good. I think that's fine. We're just gonna go 41 cards. Screw it. You're not my real dad. You can't tell me. I'm kidding. 3 games remaining. And yeah, we're doing best of 3. Oh, well, I guess I should have taken one of the card, the modal target player sacrifices, or no, each opponent sacrifices an artifact, or each opponent sacrifices an enchantment, or each opponent sacrifices a creature flying. I think I should have taken one of those. See how quick that was, by the way? That was so fast for our opponent to show up. If we did this when it was like the off time, it just wouldn't have happened. All right, we can keep this. Evidence examiner, keep. 2-drop. We have a way to protect it with Lost in the Maze, and we have fanatical strength, which I think is kind of cool too. Oh shit, they have a 1-drop. That's weird. Vengeful Creeper, okay. So the Mask Maker allows you to cast your disguise cards for 2 instead of 3. Yep, that's what they're doing. Cool. Oop, almost played the wrong one. Evidence Examiner. What is this? 2/2? Okay. So there's a trick with regards to they're not attacking. See that shit? It's actually pretty good for us. Okay, so they're doing another phase now. Yep. Can play this. I think we could just play this out as a disguise. Because that'll help, well, Cast this as a disguise. That way they never know! No attacks. I'm not going to attack into that. This is a what's it called? An engine piece. So we're just trying to build an engine. Opponents got the, they have 3 creatures here, and it looks like they're looking to remove our evidence examiner, right? Okay. Oh, okay. It can't block. It's got menace, double strike, vigilance. Okay. I could flip this, get a land. Oh, I think we will do that. We'll get a blue source. Play the blue source. Play the creeper as a disguise. Collect evidence for no attacks right now. Okay, so Argus Cost is actually really good here. He makes it very difficult for other creatures to, like, do things. Because he can suspect other creatures and then exile them because of it. See, he's attacking, and I'm just going to take the 4. I'm actually going to block this with the Nervous Gardener, unless they suspect the Nervous Gardener. That's the correct thing to suspect, yes. That's the incorrect thing to suspect. Okay. No blocks. Oh god, this is gonna be 8 damage then. I'll block that. Oh my god, it's a 3-2. It does replace itself with a 2-2, which is not bad. Okay, so I can play this, and I think the correct thing to do now, I guess we could just send this at them, right? Because we have Fanatical Strength. I think the correct thing to do is just to throw... Is this... Yeah, alright. So there's no way to get cards out of our graveyard, so I'm just going to investigate here. Gotta collect some evidence. Attack with this guy. Okay, they're taking it. I think that next turn I'm going to tap down the board. So end turn here. Alright, we'll be here, Lycan. Yeah, next turn I'm going to Lost in the Maze this whole board. Or during their turn, rather. Create 2 tapped 1/1 dog creature tokens. Okay. Pass. That's a lot of doggies. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna Lost in the Maze here. Oh, perfect. 1, 2, 3. Auto pay. Tap. This. Yes. Tap this. And tap this. You need to... Oh no! You do need to stop playing Pal World so late. This is like a free attack, unfortunately. But, let's see. Alright, so... I guess we just get to free attack them as well, because I don't really want to, like, block here. Alright, so next... Alright, so... Attack, attack... And then I'll just play this as like a... See, if I play that as a disguise... Oh wait, no, screw that. Why would I play that as a disguise? There we go. Sure. Meddling youths. Okay. So they're gonna investigate for free. But I will block, like... Oh god. Am I just dead if I do that? If I block that, I still take 1, 2... Hold on. If I block this, I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which is not great, actually. So that kinda sucks. Alright, so play land. Can I win here? I think we can win here, actually. This is 5, 9... Ah, shit. 13. Alright. No, we can't win here. That's unfortunate. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that's not enough. Okay. Alright, we'll go to game 2. Concede. Let's see. What did they have that I need to... View battlefield. So that's not working. That's good. View battlefield. Yeah, that's not working at all. Good job, wizards. Nah, you're good. Sounds good too, Hunter. I had that same problem with Elden Ring. Feels dry. I just was like playing it too much. Oh, maybe I do need a living conundrum. Instead of like, let's see, pompous gadabout. Yeah, maybe we do need that. I think also our deck is kind of grindy, right? So like, pompous gadabout can be blocked by creatures that don't have a name. They did play a lot of disguises, but I don't think that that was like their game plan. Maybe take out a Culvert Ambusher in lieu of a Creeper? I'll take out both Ambushers actually in lieu of Creepers, because I think that the Creepers are actually better to have on board as 5/5s. And the Pride of Hulklade. Yeah, you don't do anything. That's fine. We're done. No, but it's not about the difficulty. I'm talking about like just inadvertently. Whoops! Looks like it's 2 in the morning. I'm gonna play first. Wow, this is bad. That's a mulligan. Cool. I have to keep this, and this conundrum goes to the bottom. And I have to hope to draw more lands, especially blue lands. Play this for 2. 2 mana, 2/2. Okay. Yep. That's a good target for the Helix. Alright, so 3 mana Gardener Disguise. And then next turn I'm gonna flip it, get an Island, and then we will be in business. Dog Walker. Okay. Or I could just draw one, turn face up. Get a blue source. Let's see. Vengeful Creeper. Face down as the disguise. And no attacks. That's not true, John. It's never a good time to tell me that I'm awesome. You should tell me that I'm terrible and that I smell like poo-poos. I will block this with that. Curse of the Filched Falcon. Alright, so I have 4 whatever in there. Cast this. Next. Attack. They likely don't block. They likely just take it. And then I think I will just cast the Crime Stopper Sprite Ah, thank you, John. That's the more correct thing to say. That's the more correct thing to say. Did you what is this? Inside source, create a 2/2. Ooh, all right. Did you what was I gonna say? Did you let's see. Let's untap. Let's activate this right now. I want to draw a land. Okay, so Vitu-Ghazi Inspector, collect evidence 6. If I don't attack with this... Okay. So what I'm going to do here is actually just attack with the Sprite here. I don't need to bite down on crime. Gains vigilance until end of turn, activate as sorcery. We're just going to disguise this. No, I'm not supposed to wank it proof. Or no, what was I saying? I was gonna ask you if you beat Hollow Knight. That's what I was gonna say. Did you beat Hollow Knight? I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have played that as a disguise, actually. Okay. What is this again? It's a 2/1. Sorry, just a 2/1. Cool. Topiary Panther's great here, actually, and then this allows me to turn this into a 3/3 flyer. I don't think we actually care about that. I think we just do that. Collect evidence. 1, 2, 3, so it's 6. I guess I could cycle that, but it doesn't make sense to cycle it now. You just beat Shantae. Oh. Is that the first one? The half genie hero? Or is that one of the later ones? I think it's wild that, like, that strangely very, what's it called? Independent game was, like, it developed such a huge following. And I guess it's just because, like, Shantae is very, boner-inducing, I will say. She gives the strong wood. She gives the strong wood. Alright, so they're gonna attack with that. I will pass, and I will just block this. And if they kill it, they kill it. And if they use a combat trick, even better. Oh. They still trade. I guess they get 2 dogs out of it? I don't know how to feel about that. My turn. There's a land. Okay. So next, attack with this. I could play this thing out to have a 6/5 trampler. And that might be the correct thing to do, actually. The zombie chick is better. Hey, welcome back, Cyberlike. The zombie chick. Oh, Risky? I think her name is Risky? Or is it Risty? Caught red-handed. No! That was rude. Gain control of target creature, untap it, gains haste, and suspect it. So they're giving it Menache. Okay. So I will block... God, that's a lot of damage. I'll block a dog. One blocker. Play this. I think I should get rid of this now. So let's do that, actually. I'm just gonna pay the 4 for it. Creature I control. Wait, hold on. 4 and then 1, 2, right? Yes. Auto pay. Auto pay. Who knows what the fuck that is? But listen, you gave it menace, okay, sir? They're dead to the flyer in my hand. Roddy Tops. Oh, hey, Suzy Q. Risky's the pirate. Roddy Tops is the zombie. I have no idea who Roddy Tops is. I'm sorry. Case of the Filched Falcon seems to be doing me a great injustice by even existing in the deck. I'm thinking about getting rid of it. They're playing another inside source. I guess? Like, if they're just playing out their hand, essentially. To go like, I have these. That's weird. They should have just scooped and went to game 3. It's going alright. It's going alright. I just playing a little bit of Magic the Gathering. Can't be blocked unless you if you sacrifice an artifact. You know, we're just playing a little bit of Magic. Sounds terrible when I fucking say it like that. How have you been? I haven't seen a single copy of my Doppelgang, which we have 2 of, but only 1 in the deck. I think I should actually put back the Hotshot Investigators. I think that's actually not bad. Right? Because it does technically block what's-his-fucking-face. Then again, the Culvert Ambusher might be better. Let's get rid of that. Let's put the Ambusher back. Yeah, because it's lower on the curve, and it can be disguised. So that's fine. We got rid of the 1-drop, the Case of the Filched Falcon. I think that this is better in another deck, and I think I'm over valuing it here. You eating dinner? Oh, okay. You're still sick? Shit. I mean, like today, I guess nowadays it's the oh, I gotta mulligan this. Now's the time of year for that, you know, but not happy about it. We can keep this. I think we put back the Fanatical Strength. Because we can keep like one of these combat tricks, but we shouldn't put a creature back. Maybe I put back the Lost in the Maze, actually. Because there's a lot of ways for us to shuffle our deck. So you can see your... But what if you don't? What if you don't? Oh, there's a Nervous Gardener. What if you never found out? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I could use a 3rd land, though. Yep. They attack with that. They get a disguise for 2. Yep. Here's a land. Evidence Examiner. Yeah. Okay. So they're playing that. They investigate. They get a token. Okay. They could attack with the face down, and I won't block it. They have a Helix? Okay. That's fine. Yep. Play this. Play the Gardener as a disguise. And the next turn, I'm just going to flip this and, oh, they have a lot of these. Yeah, I'm not going to block that. No blocks. Is this the dog thing? It is the dog thing. Okay. Okay, so here's a good time to turn this face up, get a forest. Play the forest. If I bite down that... I don't have to bite down that. I think we could just get away with playing another disguise here. No attacks. Ah, balls. Okay. That's actually really good. Ward Leader's Call is actually really good here. Alright, so we definitely block that. We definitely block one of these dogs. And I might just be dead here. Because every time they cast a creature spell, they just get a, Am I just dead? I think I am just dead. play this using this. So that's 6. I gain 2, and I put a token on this. Next. End turn. Yeah, I think I'm just dead here. Like, I think we were too slow. You don't like this feeling? Deep inside of me. Yep, so it deals 1 damage to me. Every time they cast a creature spell, like, they could just cast creatures and beat me that way. But they're not going to. They're just going to swing out here. Like, there's no reason to not swing out here. Yep. Pass. And good game. 1 block. Pass. Gong, 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 gong. That was a good deck. They had a really good deck. War Leader's Call plus that other thing. Fucking War Leader's Call. Do Battlefield. Yeah, like, it's an anthem that also makes it so that every time you have a creature enter the battlefield, your opponent just takes 1. Leave match. Or worse, Susie, which is like, you know, the or worse is, you know, the sad thing. We're 0-1. I'm sorry. Yeah, 0-1 going into match 2. Look at that. We have opponents to play against. Best of 3 is terrible outside of like opening week. Opponent gets to go first again. Shame. Alright, so this is okay. Technically, we can keep this. Hopefully we'll draw into more creatures. We can disguise this and then later on just flip it and get the gotcha. I mean, same. So, like, it sucks, you know, but same. Why does it feel like so many of like the previous generation of parents are just like, man, there's a lot of like not they mulligan to 5. Okay. Play that. We have a turn 4 play, and then turn 5 we just flip this up. If they have oh, mirror match. If they have a what's it called? An edict effect, we're kind of screwed. Are they going to disguise something now? I'm going to disguise something my next turn. Yep. You squeeze that. I think we could still block this if they attack. And oh, never mind. It's a Nervous Gardener. Why would I block a Nervous Gardener then? Haha. Okay. Oh, they're playing red. Okay. They went this way. Put it into the battlefield. Tapped. Shuffle. Investigate. Okay. Do I want this in my graveyard? No blocks for now. We'll just trade off on hits. Let's see. We'll play a blue source. Play this. And then I will attack with this. Hell yeah, girl. Breakout. That's not a good card. I don't know why they're playing Breakout. Glint Reliever. Okay, I'm taking 2. Also, how you doing, Metal Kid? I think that's the best thing that one can do, right? It's just like, well, listen, I didn't get to do the things, so my kids get to do the things, you know? Let's play a land. I think I will hit them, and then I'll just play this as 5/5. Oh, you know what? They have, They have the bounce spell, is what it is. They have that bounce spell. So I guess we could just disguise something. Damn it, Metal Kid. Yeah, they have that. They have, yep. Oh, reasonable doubt. Resolve auto pay? That's not, that was a mistake, sir. I can just pay for that. If they attempt to counter that again, that's also like a mistake. I'm not gonna block this because I'm probably just gonna flip one of these next turn. Did I? No. Do I look exhausted? Glint Weaver. 3 counters among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures. Okay. Ooh, they have a 5/5 and a 3/3. Okay. So no blocks here. Play that. And then next... What are these again? They're both 5/5s, right? That's a 4/5. Next, we'll attack with this. Sure. Turn that face up. Destroy that. Kill that. Especially near the eyes? Oh no. I didn't. I forgot my, I didn't put my, my concealer on. I'm kidding. Alright, so we actually have a good combo here, but I think I just need to play a Culvert Ambusher next turn to have a big blocker. Now, if I draw another land, I can play the Evidence Examiner as well. Opponent's looking at that like, is that going to be a problem? Oh, wow, okay. Sure. That actually allows me to cast Chalk Outline and Evidence Examiner to then get instant value that turn. I'm not blocking that. That's not worth blocking. Although my opponent being at like 21's got that. Okay. So do I just flip this? They have 1 card in hand. If I play this again. I just play this. Alright. Or you just play this. I have 1 blue mana up. So, yeah, let's just play this. Play this. Yeah, that was all the noise, Metal Kid. We're sorry. Do we have a 4/5? We can block that Nervous Gardener. I don't know what they could have in their hand, but it could be bad for us. I did tap myself out, so like I can't go Lost in the Maze, you know. And I'm actually gonna hold off on casting Lost in the Maze this game if I can help it, because I don't know if I want them to see it. But next turn, I'm gonna use I'm gonna cast Chalk Outline to then get a free card off of Evidence. Okay. Oh, they can make my Evidence Examiner be forced to block, which kinda sucks. Yep. So we do have to double block now, because I'm not gonna like let their Nervous Gardener just kill my thing. So I guess this is the kind of trade that sucks. Oh, thank you, Suzy Q. Yeah, that's good, right? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What did they kill? Oh, they ordered it wrong. Okay. So they did the damage to the Culvert Ambusher instead of the Examiner? I'm very confused. I'm gonna cast this again. Next, we're gonna exile this. And it's gonna get us 2 triggers. We're gonna get a 2/2, then we'll get that. No attacks right now. End turn. Because I want them to think that we can't do anything. Except for draw cards. This made 2 treasures? Or 2 clues? Oh, then investigate, and then this is also... Oh my god, that's huge. I thought this just, like, made a 2/2. It makes a 2/2 and you investigate. That's great. I like that. I like that a lot. Hee hee. Opponent's big think here. I think they screwed up there with the damage. Because they were supposed to do the 2 to the evidence examiner, and now they're paying the price. Haha. If this was a paper game, you know, I would have let them take that back, right? We would have like had, you know, a discussion about like, yeah, make sure you do this, make sure you do this, make sure you do this, make sure you do this. Like, I mean to kill that thing. It's like, yes, okay, of course. There'd be takesies backsies, you know, to a certain extent, and like clearly, you know, they would want to kill this, right? They wouldn't want to leave me with 2 creatures. So, pass. They're planning on attacking? Yeah, I figured. Oh, I probably should have cracked the clue. Whatever. Play this. What's funny is I have, like, nothing to do with my cards. We can win in, like, 2 turns, though. Collect evidence 4. I don't have anything to do with the collect evidence, so we're not going to get anything with the collect evidence. I'm not going to. You can Google that. No attacks right now. Turn. Although what I can do, but no, there's no reason to tap X creatures, especially when they have like 1 creature. I never even said I was going to. I don't know why you're assuming I was. Face down card. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Rubble Belt Maverick. Okay. Surveil 2. I think I'm gonna crack a clue here. Ooh, pardon me. Use it. Big. Hey, it's a bubble smuggler. Okay. Let's crack the other clue. I'd like to draw more cards. Okay. Ooh, it's a topiary panther. Okay. Bite down on crime. That's awesome. I'm gonna do that. And I think I should kill this. No, I should probably kill the face down, right? Bite down on crime. We're not collecting evidence. Target a creature I control. Yep. Auto pay. Resolve. Of course he is. It reminds him of the Felonious Rage. Sure. Because it's gonna die regardless. board too. Autoplay. It still dies. It just allows them to get another card. Uh-huh. Resolve. Okay. Decline. Attack, 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 attack. I'm gonna put a token. I'm gonna put a token on this. Oh, that wasn't a creature card. Okay. Next. And then we're gonna use the Fanatical Strength here. Yeah. 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 Because their hand is empty. So that's dead, and then we just use Fanatical Strength here. Hmm? Oh, did they see it? They saw it. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And then I think at the end of their turn, we're gonna actually just pitch the Topiary Panther to Latent Cycle. Mm-hmm. Okay. Solve. Ooh, that's really good. Case of the Locked Hothouse, but they can't solve that until the end of their turn. Uh-oh. We're sorry, Feels. 7 hours. Holy shit, what'd you make? 7 hours port pose. Alright. Token on that, yep. I don't think they attack here. Wow, really? Sure. That seems dumb. Yeah, I don't care. Mm-hmm. Resolve. They could have solved that, right? 7 or more lands. Why didn't they solve that? Oh, it's solved. Okay, never mind. That's a 5-drop. I'm gonna get another land out of my deck. We're gonna pitch this. Gonna get a blue source. Next. We're gonna decline here. We're just gonna attack with all. We're gonna get rid of this. Submit 5. Working on this. And next. They take a bunch of damage. End turn. If this allows them to play like, yes, you may look at the top card, play lands and cast creatures and enchantments from the top of your library. So if this like allows them to make a huge board here, we're gonna show them Lost in the Mage to tap them down completely. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. I probably should have played Pompous Gadabout. Okay. We just need one of our creatures to go through, is the thing. Okay, so they have a lot of creatures out. Now I tap down their whole shit. Mm-hmm. That's going to be 6. We have 9, so I can just sacrifice one of these. Destroy up to 1 target artifact. They have no artifacts to destroy. They can sacrifice an artifact. They could destroy one of my clues, but I will probably just sacrifice it in response. Activate. Card. Resolve. So no value. Pass. Oh, I should have if they attack now, they're stupid. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pay. Auto pay. I have to show them this now. Just so that I can end this. I tap down their whole board. Stun counters everywhere. Fine. Submit 6. Take a token. Put a counter on a creature I control. Whatever. Put it on there. This deck feels very slow. Next. Next. Almost felt like we were rubbing it in there. Well, whatever. Cutting that, the filched falcon case, it just still doesn't feel good enough. Vengeful Creeper, they didn't really, I guess Vengeful Creeper might be better against their ambushers. So let's put another creeper in there. Also, because we would want to destroy one of those things if we could. I think that's probably good. Yeah. All right. So 40 cards. Seems fine. 16 total lands. Yeah, done. Dunzo. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. This is a keepable hand, so I will keep it. All right, and land go. Okay. And let's see, forest, so examiner go. Oh no! They put it back in my hand. That sucks, but what are you gonna do? When's the last time I played IRL? You mean paper magic? God. Before the pandemic. Long 4 or 5 years. Also, how you doing, Phoenix time? Let's see, what is our opponent doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? Yeah, it's been a while. It's been like a while. I think they're playing a 2-2. I too will play a 2-2. Crowd Control Warden. I enjoy having that, and I'm not going to block here, actually. Crime Novelist. This is a problem. Whenever you sacrifice an artifact, put a 1/1 counter on it. That's going to be a huge issue. Okay, so they're not attacking either. I think I'm actually going to turn this face up. Get a 2-2. Get a... forest? I have 2 islands in my hand. Yeah, let's get a forest. Play a forest. Play this as a... Play that as a 3-3. And then flip it up in another turn. Flip up in 2 turns. Play this as a disguise. No attacks. That's the only way we can actually play the Crowd Control Warden too. But we do get to just cast Topiary Panther, which is nice. Oh god, is opponent just like... Okay. Opponent might not... Let's see. Okay. So, let's do this. I should do it now. Let's play this. I'm gonna tap this down. What's the Bubble Guppy? We'll tap that thing down. And if they want to trade face down for face down, that's fine. Just needed to get some damage in there. Alright, we'll play this Evidence Examiner.
Evidence Examiner.
They examine the evidence. Like, oh, in Magic, or do you mean in because you don't play Magic, right? You play Pokemon and you play One Piece. I listen, like, when, especially with new games, it's just like I don't know what the fuck's going on, right? My girlfriend wants to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! She's always been a big fan of you in Magic. Oh. There's always new cards coming out, so like it's best to err on the side of caution, right? 2 counters. Okay. It's best to err on the side of caution for that sort of thing, you know. Okay, so they have a 2/4 and a 3/3. The 2/4 is going to block really well. So that's a problem, and there's a Rebel-built Maverick in their graveyard. Ah, yeah, they have that too. Oh, they're attacking with everything. No blocks. I'll take it. Land. Decline. I'll attack. Next. I'm gonna hand check them, actually. Before I cast the Topiary Panther. Or maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just cast the Topiary Panther. They do have a counterspell. They don't have a counterspell. That might have been a combat trick then. Ambusher, which they can't really cast. Cool. But yeah, like, I remember, like, one of the first events that I went to, I was making mistakes left and right. And the only reason why, the only way you learn, rather, is by making mistakes, right? And then finding, like, oh, that doesn't work the way that I think it does. Or that card is very similar to this other card that I'm used to, but since it's a different set and the theme for that set was, like, create blood token, etc., right? So, let's see. Bite down on crime. Very good here, actually. We have 2 removal spells then. I'm going to actually kill this with bite down. And then I'm going to tap down... Right? Oh, it's collect evidence 6. But I'm going to tap down something else. 4. Creature I control. Creature I don't control. So that's 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can't tap down something else then. Auto pay. Auto pay. Decline. Send those 2 in. Okay, so they are double blocking that way. They still lose their creatures. I think that's a mistake. And they still take damage. That was a huge mistake. I think opponent's worse than I am. God, it's fucked up. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. I'm terrible at card game. Okay. Opponent is dead to a lot of things. I think they're just trying to do too many colors. Is it like a very... Well, have you read the rules? Oh, this is to get a... Oh, God. Opponent's just dead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, opponent. What is this? Bubble smuggle? Yeah, I could just flip that and just attack with this and this and this and this. They're just dead. I'm surprised I didn't get a green source. I could cast... No, there's no reason for me to do that. Decline. I don't want to exile that. Decline. I'm gonna attack with these 2. 1, 2, 3. 3 rather. They're kind of just dead. Felonious Rage. Okay. But that doesn't save them. I don't know what they're thinking they're doing. Like, they're just still very dead. I'll turn this face up. It was a 6/5. Like, sorry, opponent. Wow, opponent was worse than I am. That's not rare. No, that's not common. I don't think they knew what they were doing. But we did it. We got there. We're 1-1. GG. Oh boy. I'm gonna adjust this deck again, because that case of the Filched Falcon, right, which is a reference to the Maltese Falcon movie from like way back in the day, very bad. Or not good in this deck. It's how fucking dare you, sir? How fucking dare you? Straight to jail, Cyber Lycan. Oh, opponent's already ready already. Straight to jail, Cyber Lycan. That's just evil, not evil. We're gonna play first. Perfect. This is great. Keep. Evidence Examiner turn 2. Hopefully turn 3 Sprite, or maybe just a. I would like to draw lands. I would like to draw lands. And we got the Chalk Outline also in our hand. Chalk Outline. Chalk! Chalk! I have a Chalk Outline! I don't think this deck wants to go fast, though, so I probably should have picked up some bounce spells. I think that blue-green's actually one of the slower decks. Another Crime Stopper Sprite, I guess. Watch, they have Shock or something just to kill it now. Oh, okay. No evidence to collect. Would have liked the land game. But, we're only playing 16. Okay. Sure. Sample collector. Blocks this pretty well, actually. Nope. No attacks. Need a land. I'm pretty sure we just lost the game. Anzrag the Quake Mole. Yeah, that's GG. No blocks here. That is GG right now. Alright, next game. Concede. I felt bad. Okay. So, we have so many ways to get lands, and like we just need to hit our third land. And we had 2 in our hand, and we just didn't draw one like 4 times in 4 turns, and our opponent played fucking Anzrag. View battlefield. Can we? No, this is still broken. Okay. That's fine. We're gonna need a way to deal with that. We're gonna need a way to deal with that in such a way that it's just gone forever. And the Pride of Hulklade actually blocks it pretty well, but I don't think that that's the correct thing to do. I didn't see enough of their deck either, so maybe the correct thing. We just need things that can like block it, right? So I'm not a big fan of Creeper. Well, I'm not a big fan of the disguise on Creeper, but the disguise on this thing is exactly the same, so I think that that's fine. Chalk Outline might not be fast enough. Maybe we just take out Outline and put in another Creeper? What did I just do? There we go. Okay. Done. I think that's fine. Alright. So we saw their Anzrag. God. 8-4. If it gets blocked, you get another combat step. Play first. Sure. We have all the lands we need. Because I complained. It's because I complained. Alright, that's enough. That's enough, game. Okay. Sanitation Automaton. Okay. What are ETBs? Surveil 1. ETBs. Surveil 1. Sorry. Pass. My turn. Literally the exact opposite of what I was asking for. There you go. I'm gonna need the exact opposite of another land next turn game. No blocks. Face down card, that's fine. Hey, it's a bubble smuggler. Next. I'll just disguise this. Because the flip is 6, so... You have a good combat trick. That's fine. I will block this. They only have 4. So if this flips into something, it's likely not gonna flip into anything too bad. Yep. They lose. Concealed weapon. Actually, that's actually kind of cool. When it's turned face up, attached to target creature you control. That's kind of cool, actually. Vengeful tracker. Alright, so we're gonna play this. Gonna play her. Oh, I should have... No. Play it as a disguise. What does this do? Deals 2 damage. Okay, so I'll attack. End turn. When an opponent sacrifices an artifact. This actually cares a lot about, what's it called? Treasure stuff, I guess? Pass. Block like that. 1 blocker. I'm gonna turn this face up and get a land. Another forest. As if I didn't have enough lands in my hand. Haha! This hopefully will smooth out my draws. Face down there. Okay, so play the forest. Next. Huh? I was supposed to play this first. I'm stupid. End turn. That sucks. Whatever that face down card is, it's gonna suck. So, no blocks here. I might just die. I, like, legitimately might just die here. Yeah, it's a Hellion. Oh, man. Alright, so now we know. And knowledge is power. G.I. Joe. Okay, so 6. There's 6 things in here. I could actually just tap this down for 2 turns, which I think we have to do. Tap that down for 2 turns. Next. I'll attack. Oh wait, why did I... fuck, what's wrong with me? I needed to not attack with everything. Oh. Guess who's lucky? This guy. I'm lucky. And if they have a removal spell, I'm just dead. I shouldn't have attacked with the 2 creatures here. Okay. Would they pitch? Oh, okay. Bloop. And bloop. What's this? Oh, exile a card from a graveyard. Okay. Here. Okay. I definitely need to play this now. Next. Okay, collect evidence for all attacks. Yeah, 2 attackers. I don't think they'll have a haste creature here. I don't. But if they have, like, the trample spell, that will suck. Uh-huh. Yep. If they have the trample combat trick, that'll suck. Yep. Rest in peace, buddy. That does give me a redraw unless they have a way to exile my graveyard. Ah, they do! Wow, that's not actually a very good card, but seemed to work. Okay. Wow. Okay. I might just be fucked. Cool. Good game. Concede. Ah! That was the opposite in terms of frustrating. We just kept drawing nothing. I don't need that many lands. What's this? 8, 9. We drew 9 lands. I think I have a thing that tracks and in terms of like how many turns that was, like we drew over half of our lands. But we also took one out, so our chance to draw a land was like much lower than normal. So that sucked. But also the first game sucked because we were the opposite of flooded. We were screwed. We couldn't cast anything in our hands. That's how these things go sometimes. I would sob, but I'm not a bitch. I'll claim that. That was fun. Claim.